One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. What a treat to be here in what is called the prettiest little stadium in America, home to the Georgia Southern Eagles in Statesboro. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, squaring off with another Sun Belt foe, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period.
Get set, get set.
From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Coastal! That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Sure, they could take the lead with a short field goal here, but this close to the end zone, you want to try to score a touchdown. That's fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it! And the defense jumps on it, they get that turnover.
And what a great play by the defense. With their backs against the wall, they create the fumble and then jump on it in their own end zone for the touchback.
Trying play action. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires into traffic, picked off. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? Pushes ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
Momentum is such a real thing in college football, and scoring that touchdown here in this 2-minute situation at the end of the half is massive for them. It's going to help their confidence going in at halftime. If they're able to get this extra point and tie this thing up, watch out for them in the second half.
Off play action. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Touch the ball and the clock is stopped. No gain on the play. It's now 4th and goal.
So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they've regained the lead.
So many offenses do this, right? They run the jet sweep. This defense was more than ready. They see it all the time. They got the penetration. That play had no chance to be successful.
And he ends up taking a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
On 4th down, going to the air. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Chanticleers! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play.
Here comes the 2-point try. They'll try to run it in. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Coastal. How about this defense taking one back to the house? That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit, the ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Off the play fake. He wants to go deep. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And that was a terrible play, giving up the sack.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. Headed to the end zone. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Back to pass on 2nd down. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Fired in from the red zone for the score. That score pushes this out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Eagles! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick.
And that is why they're called the Handstein people on onside kicks. Great job jumping on that ball.
And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, shot to clear. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Looking to throw, it's French. Snags it over the middle. Oh, what a cut! Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.